So I had to use flexible copper because straight copper wouldn't fit in between this gap. I would have had to have made a jungle of soldered fittings that would have been annoying as hell. So I used flexible thick copper, which is thicker than regular straight copper, so it's stronger. Trouble is with bending this, you get ovaled ends that you can't insert into fittings, so you have to be careful about the way you do that. And then these are still dirty because I haven't washed them off yet. They still have acid flux on them. I have bracing that is mechanically taut slightly just to prevent them from rattling and hold them tight. Goes behind the wall over to here. And then I would say this is about a 6.5 foot distance all the way up to the valve. So more bracing here, same deal, just mechanically taut. Some custom fittings to make the bends because you don't want to oval them out. It's not worth the risk. Connected to the mixing valve here. Mixing valve is a Moen. Everything here is Moen, except the copper pipe. I had to make my own studs to attach the mixing valve body to my brace. And basically what I did was I went to Menards, got a couple of shafts because I didn't have anything small enough to fit through the holes of the valve body that was also long enough. So I had to get a couple of shafts and cut them myself and then bring these down so I could get the locking nuts on. It was a lot of work. But after I did that, I was able to take my board and move it back into position so that my valve handle on the decorative wall side didn't protrude extra inches, which is like the most common complaint of people. And I have 8 screws in this board. This was kind of like an artist's job right here. This took me about 35 minutes of bending and getting it into place to make from the valve body up to the drop L. And that is in position. That'll never go anywhere. All this stuff is really heavy duty. Doesn't rattle, doesn't bang, doesn't clap. Nice and quiet. And have I ruined my bathroom? This is a Alfred Hitchcock curtain. If you've seen the story, you know the importance. The knife-wielding, cross-dressing son of the hotel owner and the shadow and all that good stuff. Well, here, you're not going to have that problem. There isn't going to be any of this going on because you've got a shotgun behind there and you've got your see-through curtain. I got rid of the slider bar. That was completely unnecessary. Signature Hardware had a 36-inch by 72-inch oval shower curtain rod, which attaches to the ceiling quite nicely. Nice and firm rod. Could probably put another brace or two in if I wanted to. This is nice heavy-duty hardware. It's like I said, it's heavy. And you can move this because of the slow bends in the rod wherever you want it. And it fits a 1-inch, and they also have 3/4 inch, and it has a ball joint here. So we don't need a slider. Moen drop L, which is nice and decorative. And you have your hot-cold mixing valve here. I have it where you just move it all the way, and that gets you to right at the edge of scalding. It's got an anti-scald in it. No matter what happens to the water pressure on the hot and cold side, it will maintain the temperature at reduced flow if need be. This shower head is totally awesome. I totally recommend this thing. They're about 45 to 55 bucks on eBay, new. I had to cut the shower curtain because it was too long on the short side. And we got bears, black bears, brown bears, fish, 2 different types of elk, 2 different types of owl, ducks, fish. What else is on here? I can't remember. It's cute. I might go with a different kind of hook, but right now she's done. And I'm slightly proud of it. I think it looks nice.